Alright, we're going to do something pretty different today. I'm going to be doing a short guide talking through how to win duels as Kiriko. And obviously, a big part of it's about aim, but realistically, there's only so fast that your aim can improve. A lot of it's still about game sense. So I played an FA match here just to showcase this, and I'm going to walk you through my thought process and decision making and how important that is to winning fights. In particular, reading what the opponent is going to do and reacting accordingly. For starters, I would say my aim is not that good. I think that my Kiriko aim is probably only mid-masters, maybe. So definitely not as good as some of the best Kirikos by any means, or even I would say, top 1% or so. But for a lot of people watching this video, I think that you can learn a lot from the way that I'm generally going to talk through the play style here. So let's walk into it. We're going to start here. Climb up. You notice I don't use the jump pad because the jump pad is going to keep you up in the air longer. And this might seem kind of silly because how does this apply to rank play, right? There's no jump pads in rank play, but understanding not to keep yourself in the air as a floaty target who's easily shot is important. And that's something that people are very sloppy about. When I climb up, I want to climb just enough to get me onto the edge. I don't want to do like a big jump over and suddenly have a lot of air time on it. So I'm going over here just using sound right now to locate where people are. No one's close to me. Looking around, I hear someone to my right. I'm like, okay, cool, there's somebody here. And I'm going to be fighting the Genji. And then let's walk through the fight slowly. So I'm going to see the Genji, go for the initial attack, right? He dashes. I'm at 123 here. Now, 123 is very important as a breakpoint because Genji right click does 3 shurikens. Three shurikens do 81 damage in total. So 3 shurikens that all go to the head, which is possible when you're this close, like very, very possible to get a triple headshot right now, would do 162 damage, plus a melee would be 192 damage, right? 162 plus 30 is 192. So I'm well within one-shot range now, so with him this close to me, I need to suzu right away. If he's over here, the odds of him one-shotting me are like 0, right? Very, very unlikely to get one-shot. Here, though, he can definitely one-shot, which is what he's trying to pull off. So I'm going to suzu right away. Or try to suzu right away. There you go. I get all the way down to 2. So he deflects, which actually, I think actually stops my suzu. I think it actually blocks my suzu. I think that the deflect actually gets, sorry, the deflect deflects my suzu. But I throw a suzu, and at this point, I need to go for headshots because I'm losing the trade rate. I'm way behind in terms of health. And then I'm going to just double tap him in the head. Now, I'm going to walk through it from his perspective. Looking at this, right? He goes for the right click, he turns, he goes for the right click here, he hits me with a good shot right there, he pops deflect, right? That hit one of my kunais actually gets deflected back into him. And then he tries to melee, he misses, and then I headshot him, and then he probably could have gotten that right click off in time, but he doesn't. But regardless, mistakes happen, and so I'm going to win this first duel. And I'm going to lose this next one, I think. So I'm going up, I'm looking for kills. FFA, I wouldn't worry so much about, like, quote unquote, like winning the FFA per se, but I do think it's important to use it as an opportunity to also understand how to confirm kills, right? Not just dueling one-on-ones, but also going into advantaged situations where you're, for example, double teaming someone. Because that happens in rank play all the time, is that you're not necessarily in a duel, but you need to kill somebody else quickly. So this situation, I'm looking to kill the Hanzo fast. I can see that he's only at, 45, 50 health. Trying to kill him. A lot of missing that's happening right here. Aim's not quite on. This is like my first game of the day. I was just doing this, jumping in to try to get kill. I definitely should have had this kill, for sure. 100% I should have had this kill, but I assure you it'll get better from here. So spawning in again, looking around, right, using sound to locate where people are. I see Genji doesn't have dash here, looking for the kill on him, but first, Doomfist is available, and I go for the Doomfist here because the Doomfist's movement is very, very predictable. He punches to the corner. He has no movement here unless he's going to dash away, and he's going left-right. I know he's trying to finish off the Genji, and I figure that I can hit headshots here because he's moving left-right on a straight plane, right? So I hold a headshot level and just go for it, predict, and you see that I'm able to get these because he's moving predictably. So he's going to the right because I know he's looking at the Genji, so I attack to the right. I can tell he's still going to the right. I do a second one, bam. So body shot, double headshot, and I kill him. Now I'm looking for the Genji. He's got the mini now, so I know I need to go for headshots again instead of the body shot. Reload. I hear the attacking in the background, so now I'm looking for it. Hanzo's here, try to kill Hanzo. Cold aim again. Genji gets the kill, but then I kill the Genji. Great, fine. It's what it is. Hanzo's here. He's going to hit a good headshot right now, I think. But I'm fighting the Hanzo. I'm going to hear/see the Discord applied to me. So I know the Zen's on my flank. I no longer want to fight this. Because if I'm dodging compared to the Hanzo, I'm not dodging compared to the Zen. Because if you watch from this perspective, It happens so fast. But as soon as the Zen, see, I'm dodging left-right right now relative to the Hanzo, which is what you should be doing. But the moment I realize the Zen is on my flank, I immediately suzu myself and get out. Because if I'm dodging relative to the Hanzo, again, that's a straight line relative to the Zen. I'm basically stationary to the Zen. So I have to immediately disengage from this fight, which is what I do. So I disengage, and I know the Hanzo's going to try to chase me, so I immediately climb back up. Why does the Hanzo want to chase me here? Because he knows I use Suzu, and he knows that I'm not at full health. So he's looking to get the kill, and so I'm going to juke him by coming back up, which he's not expecting. This now turns from me being at a disadvantage to the Hanzo being at a disadvantage, because he's trying to kill me, and because you see he dashes down, and I jump up, now he ends up being the one in the center. I used to have two people targeting him, but because of my movement here, now us two are targeting the Hanzo, which is great. Go for the Hanzo kill. I hear the Doom, right? I immediately react to Doom because I don't want to die to the Doom. I try to hit the Doom because I see he's discorded. I take that shot from the right, and then I also get shot from behind. You know, it happens, right? Obviously, FA is a very messy business, but the decision making here is important. So coming out again, this is a critical moment. So I'm going to hear the Hanzo on my right. I'm going up for him. I know he hears me too. I see the Sonic. As soon as he sees Sonic, I cannot peek this, right? Not normally. If I just walk out like this, any decent Hanzo will headshot you. It's so easy from his perspective to get this kill. Let me see if I can find him. Yeah. So you see, he's looking for me to come out, and you see how I'm going to jiggle peek here, and I'm going to juke it. Because he thinks that I'm just going to walk out. Right? Because he's Sonic, he has Sonic, right? He knows, he can see me, but he doesn't realize that I'm also outplaying this. So I'm going to juke, right? Force that shot. And then for the second time, I don't want to do the exact same thing because now he knows that I'm thinking about juking. So I'm going to climb up and move out of his crosshair. See, now I'm over it, so now he can't land the easy headshot. A body shot here is definitely possible, but a headshot here is now extremely unlikely because he's holding his crosshair at headshot level. So I'm going to juke over it. He misses it. And the other thing is here that, we'll back up slightly, is I'm going to air strafe back sideways. So, one second. So we're going to climb up, and I come out as though it's supposed to be a wide peak, and then I hold the opposite direction, and you see how my movement slows in the air. Instead of going far out, I come back in towards his left, which is why he misses this shot. So understanding he's a projectile-based hero and trying to mislead his aim is very important. Now that I have the corner, okay, because originally the hardest problem was taking this corner to begin with. Now that I have the corner, I have the advantage, right? He's the one who's to come out of here to try to fight me, and so I get to play wider out here, and I have more angles and space to fight. So now I have the advantage because I only need to target one spot here. So I hit the headshot, miss the body shot, and then headshot him again. He's holding his arrow the whole time, which moves him very slowly. Right? From his perspective, he's going to hold, he's going to look for this headshot, come out, right? Again, I come out, but then I strafe back, which causes him to miss the shot. If I kept going normally, he would have hit that. He's looking for the shot, He's kind of waiting for me to strafe into it, but I'm not, right? I'm doing what's called a limp strafe, where instead of just going left and right, I go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and I'm favoring the left side to give myself more space. He holds his crosshair to the left, hoping that I'm going to walk back into it. So very, very, very important to note. All right, so win the kill on the Hanzo. The duel against Hanzo here, coming out, looking, using sound, right, locating where people are. All right, I see a kill. I'm looking. I expect the Hanzo to probably be low here. Coming out again, looking, right. So I'm confirming there's nobody on my backside. Everybody comes out here, looking for a kill in the Zen. Zen's a really easy target to hit, but unfortunately the bridge is kind of in my way. I start fighting the Doom, but then I hear this Hanzo on my right. I immediately Suzu, right, because I don't know exactly how close he was initially. I thought he might be closer, and I'm within body shot range. If I'm above 125, he needs 2 arrows to kill me no matter what, right? At 126, he cannot kill me with 1 arrow unless it's a headshot. So I'm saving Suzu until I'm below 125, because Suzu also heals you. Looking for the Hanzo, and I start the duel with the Hanzo. So body shot, body shot, body shot, body shot, body shot, right? One more body shot and I win this. He drops low, right? You see I even try to get the kill through the railing. Hitting the railing here will probably break the railing, but it won't get the kill. So you see that I even aim it correctly to go through the railing, but just not to the right, because I forgot about the mini over there. I just don't play deathmatch enough. So I should have known that he was going over there and killed him with the last body shot. I do know from playing this map that there is a window over here, so I'm trying to cut him off on the other side because there's another mini over here that I remembered. So you notice that right away, as soon as he goes, I immediately go to the opposite side to cut him off. So this starts the second part of the duel. So in the second part of the duel, he comes out, I see him dropping, right? Go for the body shot, miss it, Start the strafe, right? Headshot. That barely didn't clip the corner, right? The second one slightly off, and he hits the headshot. You know, it happens, right? But overall, still pretty happy with the way I played that in general. I probably should have been a little less greedy and slow down that fight a little bit. I'm going to spawn right now. Coming out again. Try to kill the Hanzo. A lot of missing. Right? Now I get him. Great. So just a few easy body shots to clean up. I know someone's on me, which is why I suzu right away. Genji's on top of me. And now I'm thinking about evasion. At 45 health, the ability for me to win this fight is really, really low. Okay? Because 2 shurikens will kill me, which is almost guaranteed at close range. So at this point, I'm looking to think, how can I possibly stall out this fight for time to give me space to get more shots in? So I jump up to throw off his aim, hopefully. I didn't realize he was that far above me. It's actually a mistake to go up. So at this point, the Genji's chasing for the kill. He knows how low I am. I assume he doesn't have dash, otherwise I would already be dead. So when I drop down here, I'm going to immediately climb back up as an escape technique to buy myself more time. And he's going to kill me. But that's pretty much expected, right? So going from here, Genji's going to come in on my backside. See, he gets low. Really important thing about support is not just winning fights, but also stalling fights. Preventing the DPS or tanks from killing you quickly is a really, really important technique because it gives your team time to save you and or kill the enemy. Or at the minimum, even if you do end up dying, it draws time for the DPS away from the rest of your team. So he's trying to get the kill. He does dash, right? So I know he doesn't have dash. I shouldn't have taken the jump pad. I should have just attacked until he came back down and then took jump pad up. So that puts me actually in range of melee. Then he goes down for the kill. Because I climb back up, it throws off his aim. He has to climb back up, and then he gets the kill. But the stalling here, really, really important. I come back out again. I'm going to hit what is quite frankly a lucky headshot here. Oh, it's not full luck. I can like kind of predict this, but I don't think I can consistently hit that by any means. So Genji's dead, trying to kill the Hanzo. I know he's body shotable. I suzu because I'm body shotable right now. He gets the mega. All right, missing. You see that quick check I do behind me to make sure no one is coming up behind me. Alright, hit the Zen out of the air. Genji's going to dive on me. I'm going to suzu right away because, again, I'm low. I realize I don't have suzu because I suzued earlier against the Hanzo, so I just kind of did it instinctively. I don't have suzu, so I'm going to climb up here to kind of break his aim, try to get the kill. Kills me. Coming out again. Right, I see the Doom's already low. And the thing about Doom is Doom needs 100 damage to charge his punch, so I only do 40 damage to attack, so I can do some of these attacks for free and start getting ahead in the fight, which is why I'm attacking him here freely. Again, right? He starts to block, great. I can hit him with at least 2 kunais, right? 2 kunais before I have to worry about charging his punch, and I just kill him. He's so low right now that it's a relatively easy kill, but still an important kill to get. Hanzo starts to duel with me. I see the Doom here, so attacking people is a really good way to deter them from coming straight at you. I don't want the Doom to just punch at me right away and full commit, so I'm poking him a little bit to hopefully make him do that. So he goes on the Hanzo, great. Go for the Hanzo, right? Really good flick kill here to track quickly how the Hanzo after he gets punched, right? Like this is clearly a flick, right? Again, in 1/4 speed doesn't seem as fast, but in game it's quite quick. I reload. I heard a Doom coming in, which is I want to confirm. I see the Doom has punch charged. I want to try to get kills here. Unfortunately, he gets a kill on the Doom. Doom's low. I get distracted by the dragon and get punched off. Coming out again. Right, Doom's going to cross in front of me. Other Doom on me. I suzu to suzu the punch. Great. And I get him the headshot. I probably could, yeah, exactly. I realize right now, I'm like, wait, I actually have time to do the kunai in, and I just kill him. So this is, I think, like kind of like a bread and butter kill. So suzu, right? Suzu the punch. He goes through, headshot him before he gets the block in, get 2 free kunai hits on him, 1, 2, and then 3rd kunai to kill him after that. Looking again, right? Listening, trying to figure out where people are. I see the Doom. I don't really want to fight Doom with full health with abilities. I don't have Suzu right now, which I realized too late. I jump up. I throw Suzu against the wall because I want to make sure he doesn't kill me with can cannon. He's going to block again. Kind of wait it out. This is a tough matchup here, though. I'm definitely not favored at all to win this fight. And then, you know, it's just tough, right? If he has abilities there, I don't have Suzu, it's like pretty tough to win that fight. Coming out again, looking at where people are. I see Doom ulti. I'm looking for people. Soldier's going to start this fight with me. I could drop low, but last I checked, low was not safe, right? Because there are all these people down here, which is why I don't drop right away against this soldier, who is definitely in a much better position than I am. So going for the flicks, I Suzu because I know Helix is coming pretty soon. All right, and I back out of that. So I changed, go for a different angle because I know the Ashe. I heard the Ashe shooting at me from behind. Try to kill the Ashe. I headshot the Genji. All right, Ashe is low. Kill the Ashe. All right, melee him. I know he's one kunai and 1 melee at that point in time. If you look at the Genji's health, you can tell based on bars, right? 25 health per bar. So he has 2 or box. He has 50 health right here, 2 boxes. So I know 1 kunai is 40, 1 melee is 30. So 1 kunai and a melee kills here. So I go for the body shot and then a melee to insta-kill him before I die. I suzu just in case somebody else is looking at me and get health back. I headshot the Ashe who was shooting at me, or shooting at the Doom, one or the other. You see, even right here, my aim is very, very intentional. So I know this Ashe jumps a lot because I can see right here, so I'm going to throw a kunai, because she's 1 body shot away. I'm going to throw a kunai just over the top of this ridge, which is the only eligible spot for me to hit her. So if she jumps one more time, this kunai probably hits her, but she dies beforehand. Little things like that are what separate better players, like better quote-unquote aimers, from worse aimers. Right? It's very intentional. It's not just the mechanical precision of like, can you move your mouse, but understanding where you need to be aiming is important. Genji's gonna start the duel with me. He doesn't have deflect, but I still don't have suzu. So he dashes right away. I suzu because I want to keep myself out of one-shot range. He blades, and I'm like, okay, well, what am I gonna do now? So respawn again. Coming out. Notice that I'm in 3rd place as a support, right? And I can't use Swift Step, and Kitsune for the most part is not particularly useful because, you know, you need a little bit of setup to pull it off. So there's a big cluster fight happening down here, right? There's 3, about to be 4 people. I was listening for the echo, so I was trying to figure out where the echo was before I dropped down. Now I'm like, okay, cool, I can try to get kills here. I probably should go for the soldier first. I go for the echo because she's the closest target to me. All right, reload. Zen's on my backside. I'm hitting him just to deter him. I don't expect to get the kill right now. I know the Echo or someone else is going to start the commit to me. Once I realize no one's on my front side, I turn back. I'm like, okay, I'll fight the Zen. Zen's busy. All right. Okay, great. Gives me an opportunity to climb up. Excellent. Look for kills. Zen's low. Oh, unfortunate. He dies. All right. I try to hit the Doom, but he has, once he drops over here, his headshot box is no longer visible because it's blocked by the bridge, so I don't even bother fighting him anymore. Echo tries to commit on me. I'm going to Suzu out the stickies. Look for her. Body shot, body shot. Right? And then we got her. So breaking down this fight again. So remember, I'm fighting the Doom initially. This Echo takes me by surprise. She should win this fight. She's strongly advantaged in this fight. But I've already Suzu'd off her stickies, so I don't have to worry about stickies at least. So it's just a regular tri-shot and beam that I need to worry about. And as long as I don't drop below 100, the beam is not a problem. So once she starts beaming, I really focus on my aim, because beam only does 50 damage a second if you're not below half health. So I can just really calmly here line up my shots instead of having to worry about dodging more. That was way over flick. Stuff like that is why I'm like not a GM level aiming, right? That should have been headshot. If I'd been slightly higher, it was on target otherwise, and then just body shot, and get the kill. She's just making a mistake using her ability. She just kept tri-shotting instead of trying to beam me down. This, also an important fight. It's not going to end in a kill, but it's really important to understand how to defend yourself as a support. So after I kill the Echo, I see the soldiers on me. I know the soldier's going to thirst, right, come after me, because I'm only at a half health here, and I don't have Suzu. So I throw one body shot, and I know the soldier's going to push me aggressively, so I'm going to pre-fire this corner once, and then again, right? One more, and that ends up hitting him. Because the thing about pre-firing is that you take away the reactive nature of aiming, right? And the precise nature of aiming. All I have to do is aim one spot, wiggle out, pre-fire, pre-fire, pre-fire. And if he's trying to push me aggressively, he's going to run into that shot. So looking at it from his perspective, so he's going to see/hear that I just killed the Echo. He comes down, fights, right? He misses the helix, and then walks into the pre-fired shot, and then he ends up dying here. So I'm chasing, trying to look for a kill. I Kitsune to try to get some value out of it. I miss the last one. I think it was on target, but he dies before I can kill the Echo, unfortunately. Genji's on, or going after Genji, right? Coming out here. I see that shot from behind, right? I know the Doom is on me. I turn. Do I need to deal with him? Nope, he's not going for me. Great. Take the opportunity to reload. Get kills out here. Oh, soldier surprised me. I need to Suzu right away because I'm also discorded, so I'm in big trouble right now. But I'm caught between like 3-4 different people right now. No way to win this fight. So coming out here, I'm going to see the Genji again. He drops for the mini. I try to go over him, right? Body shot him over here. He comes down. I realize he's trying to challenge me again, despite being half health, because he's one kill away from finishing the round. So he's going to be aggressive here. So he dashes in. Again, same recipe. I'm going to Suzu to give myself health and prevent myself from dying, right? And I just headshot him because he was below 120 health. I think he's like 115-ish, looks like, something like that. And I get a kill on him. But unfortunately, it's, somebody else gets a kill and finishes the round. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pause there. Hopefully this is helpful in terms of thinking through like the mechanics of strafing, aiming, headshot level, how to process the information of fights, how to move, how to pick off people who are injured, right? How to defend yourself, how to disengage from bad fights, right? I think all these things kind of compressed together in this one example. All right, hopefully this is helpful.